Every single video I make here is to make you a better content creator. But we all have limited time and limited energy, so we can't do everything. Take shorts for example. Everybody knows they are currently the best way to grow your live streams, right? Yes, it is great that Twitch now allows you to make clips directly on the website using their automatic system, but due to the Twitch compression, the quality is worse, and let's be honest, they don't look great. What if instead you can do it all instantly with one single OBS plugin? Or maybe two, depending on how far you want to go. The OBS plugin we're talking about is of course Aitum Vertical, and if you haven't heard about it before, it allows you to add a second canvas to your OBS specifically designed for the vertical format. Not only will it allow you to make your shorts in seconds, it is also super lightweight because it just uses the things you have already added to your scenes to stream and duplicates them to a vertical format. Okay, before I go too far into this, and trust me, I'm tempted, let's go and install Aitum Vertical. To do this, head to aitum.tv and find the Vertical plugin in their products section. Once it's downloaded, all you need to do is follow the install wizard and get it all set up. Then you open up your OBS and there should now be an extra canvas and two extra boxes. One for your vertical scenes and one for your vertical sources. Just like with your horizontal canvas, this is where we make our scenes in just a second. First, we need to set it up properly though. For this, we want to open the vertical settings, clicking the cog menu and checking the general settings. The overlay comes preloaded with a 1920 by 1080 vertical resolution, but if you are streaming in 720p, you can also set that down to 720 by 1280, or once Twitch allows you to stream in 1440p, you can even go up to 1440. Next up is how we are going to make the short form content, which uses the replay buffer feature, or what Aitum calls backtrack recording, which, let's be honest, is a much better name. Depending on your memory, you will want to set your backtrack recording length to either 2 minutes, or if you have a plenty, then you can do like me and just set it to 5 minutes or 300 seconds. Select a recording path, make that whichever path you want it to be. And finally, we also select a backtrack hotkey. For me, that's going to be Ctrl numpad 1 because I don't use numpad 1 for my stream already. If you do, choose a different key. Standard, your backtrack recording is in the same bitrate as your OBS recordings. So if you already use the replay buffer, then this just doubles the memory use of that feature. Now we are done here, so we are going to click OK and start building our overlay. But I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to make your shorts so much more engaging. First thing we will do is set up your most important scene, your gaming scene. In your vertical scenes, click the plus button and add a new scene. Then in the sources, the first thing I'm going to add is my gaming scene. But because we've already have a game scene set up in my horizontal canvas, all we need to do is open the scene menu and add the gaming scene. Resize it so it fits our screen, and then just right click, transform and center horizontally, and now it is right where we need it to be. Normally when you play a game, most of the action is focused on the center of the screen. Ish. There are of course things on the outside of the screen, often parts of the UI, which never change place, that your vertical viewers now can't see. Luckily, there is a solution for this. But for this, we are going to need a special plugin called the Source Copy by Exceldro. I explained how to install this plugin in this video right here, so I will leave a link to it in the description so you can go watch it after this video if you haven't yet. What Source Copy allows you to do is to duplicate a source, but without copying the filters as well, so you can have different filters on each of the sources. To do this effectively, find a screenshot of your game and load it up in your favorite editing software. What you are going to do is take each of the elements, such as your health, your guns and ammo, your perks, teammates, etc., and trace them with your polygon tool, and then fill them in with black. What this does is creates a mask, which we can then export by removing the screenshot and applying it to a source copy of the game, which makes sure that we can only see those things. To do this, add a source clone source and click new. In the clone, click the game source that you've been using so far. What you're going to do then is right click the source clone, click filters and add a mask. For the mask image, you choose the mask you've just made and you can immediately see that only shows these key features that you've cut out before. However, this is a copy and not the original source, which means it didn't put the mask over that source as well. By alt left clicking and dragging, you can now crop out exactly what you are looking for and then just pop that on the screen wherever you want it. If you want to cut out another element, just re-add the same source copy and repeat the process. Now there's only one thing left to do to finish up your gaming scene, and that is adding your camera in the same way you do for your horizontal screen. One of the really awesome things that comes with Aitum Vertical is that you can link scenes from your vertical canvas to those of your horizontal canvas. That means that when you switch your horizontal scenes, your vertical scenes also automatically switch, which can be really good if you sometimes spend some time in just chatting, or like me, your screen capture and game capture are two different scenes. All you need to do is go into your vertical scenes, go right click into linked scenes, and then click the scene you want it to switch to whenever your horizontal scene becomes active. So whenever I activate my Be Right Back screen on Twitch, I also want this to switch to Be Right Back. Similarly, if I switch to game, I want the vertical scene to also switch to the game scene. And now, whenever you are streaming, you can press your hotkey combo and it will automatically save the last 2 minutes of your stream in vertical format, in full resolution, in full glory to your PC. So you can quickly and simply upload it straight to YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. This is going to help you make so much more short form content, and that is going to help you grow your stream. For every streamer, growing their channel and getting more viewers is the main goal. But if you are not entertaining and can't keep talking while you are playing a game, well, that is going to make getting good clips to turn into shorts way more difficult. That is why this video is all about helping you learn the basic rules of talking to your chat and so much more to become a better streamer. And as always, stream better, stream smart.